Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim coming to you from somewhere out here. I found a nice little place to take a walk. Just something a little bit different. Got some ponds around here. And welcome to Morning Chat. So today I might go back over to Harbor Freight and pick up this $89 pressure washer that's electric. I watched a couple of YouTube videos on it. And of course, you know, there's always a review of almost any product, and also on a lot of the Harbor Freight products. They want $200-300 for some of these pressure washers, and $89 is a steal. So this guy does a review on it. There's a couple of videos on it. It's a blue one. I want to say Predator, but it's not Predator. And I saw it there too. Walmart also has a very inexpensive electric one, but it has these different tips and rods and sprays, and it's just perfect for washing the car and the RV. I do not want anything that's going to take paint off the primer or clean a driveway with a high pressure and peel off my decals off my camper. But I would like to knock off the bugs and stuff. Now I'll still need, because the pressure washer itself, if you've ever gone to those car washes where you go in and they just spray around you, like at gas stations, they have them. They're a high pressure spray and it goes around. There's no brush touches you at all. Let me tell you a little secret in case you don't know. You can take the highest pressure wand you want to try to spray. It'll knock off like bugs and mud and, you know, dirt dauber, mud clots, clobs, all that stuff. But it's not going to, when you take your finger and you see that electro connecting dirt that's stuck to the paint that comes right off with your finger, you absolutely have to wash with a rag, a sponge, that off to get that off your paint. So what I would have to do is use my 5-gallon bucket and some Dawn or some car soap and buy an extension brush, a nice long one because it's pretty high up on my camper, although I do have a platform I can stand on. And you will have to put a little bit of elbow grease in, but the pressure washer versus a hose you can change the stream from a straight stream to a wand, I mean not a wand, but a wide spray, and you can knock off all that soap quickly. And it'll also get those tough spots that the brush may not get, like some baked on bugs. You know, you can definitely get that off. So people were saying just rent one at Home Depot, but let me tell you, that's got to be $50 if anything to do it, and to own one. And it's electric and it has this long cord, so plug it right in to the RV because the RV's plugged in and you're good to go. So I might get that and get her all cleaned up a little bit before the big trip. The big trip is gonna happen, Lord willing, and it is very exciting to think about it. Gonna probably go the southern route this time, although I checked the weather forecast this morning and it's not really that cold in Dallas or anything if I took the 20, but I'm thinking about taking the 10 to go all the way through San Antonio, then up to El Paso, and when I get into the lower part of New Mexico and Arizona, like Tucson and stuff, and go up to Bullhead City, that's where more of those cactus are that I like that look like cowboys. And I'm supposed to run into Cowboy Tim along the way, I think too. He's definitely going to show up. So it's going to happen. Going to be traveling with a friend and his wife, and they just bought a new coach. We're eventually going to break off. They're going to go somewhere else, but it'll make a nice journey to travel together, safety in numbers and all that. Like I said yesterday, I was pleasantly surprised to find out that I actually do have a spare tire on the back of the Crasher. And of course, I've got one in the Super Crusher too. And I will be checking, someone told me to check that bottle jack out. And I'm going to do that this morning. Throw it down on the ground, takes like 2 seconds, and jack up the CC Rider or something this morning and make sure that it is operative, because that's important. Thank you for reminding me of doing that. That's a very good tip. You guys think of everything. I really appreciate all the input that I get from the community and the encouragement and support that you give me to continue doing what I'm doing. You're very complimentary. Of course, I want to thank you again, and let's all lift up Jeremy in our prayers this morning on Sunday, on every day, until we hear he is on his way back to full recovery. Mr. Jeremy, if you're first time watching my channel, is a son of a subscriber of mine that was involved in a major motorcycle accident and is in a very, very bad way in ICU right now. And he needs all the prayers that we can give him, and the doctors' guiding hands to do everything they need to do to get Mr. Jeremy back out and crushing it like the rest of us. So just wanted to check in. I'm getting some steps in this morning, folks, and I'm trying to get my exercise going. I'm probably going to have pasta tomorrow before I take my trip and get back on my carnivore Atkins / including vegetables and basically low calorie diet. I've been really good about it. I'm very committed to that. But I think Fred and Raffaella want to make spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow as a little going away dinner. So I don't want to be rude, and I definitely would like to have a reasonable amount. I won't sit there and eat it until I'm sick, which I can do because I love her cooking. So I'm going to do that. And I'll briefly remind everybody a couple of things because it is the holidays. One, would you please consider using my Amazon link that's on my, there's the blue there, we support the blue, on my YouTube page, or it's in the description of all my videos. If you're going to be doing some shopping on Amazon, it's not going to cost you anything extra on your purchases, but it will definitely help the channel and help me out financially as I'm getting ready to spend a fair amount of money on gasoline. And if you have the extra, only for those that have the extra, and no, I don't hang my head when I ask, if you'd like to support the channel, doesn't matter who I am, what I got, where I come from, I still need it, and your support is much appreciated. If you'd like to buy a gallon of gas or a coffee, feel free to go ahead and click on the Buy Me a Coffee link too, and support Sarasota Tim YouTube so that we can get out there and cook some cowboy steaks and buy some gas and get across this country, go to the golf course and do all the things we want to do to bring you some entertainment that you can live vicariously through me, show you some places that maybe you would like to go when you get your retirement or next week. You never know. So if it looks fun to you, help support the channel. I really appreciate it. And finally, I'd like to ask if you are subscribed to my channel to check. I see the subscribers went right back up again the last couple of days. Thank you very much for those that have subscribed. If you're new, welcome to our community. If you found yourself unsubscribed due to the strange anomaly that was going on with YouTube and Google, with other YouTubers as well, and that you resubscribed, and you can keep checking that for me. You're a wonderful community for doing that. I know it's always a lot to ask, hey, jump through these hoops, use the Amazon link, buy a gallon of gas. I just say it to those that are willing to do it. I don't care if none of you do it. As long as you're enjoying the videos and you're watching the videos, that's just fine. But if you would check your subscription, and if you're watching this video for the first time, or you stumbled across me, or I met you recently and told you about my channel, I would encourage you and invite you to subscribe so you can see the upcoming videos, which should be viral as we go across this United States in the new F-250 Super Crusher, pulling a 2024 Flagstaff camper, and we're going to have a great, great time. So very excited about living life. I'm definitely crushing it. I encourage everybody else to crush it. And I want to remind everybody, you got nothing. You got nothing. You've never had anything without the good Lord's blessing. Thank Him for everything you got. I certainly do. And remember, yesterday is history. It's already gone. It's a canceled check. Tomorrow's a promissory note. It isn't even guaranteed to anybody. Today's the day. to crush it.